Hi, if you're new to my channel, I am Lori, and you are watching
I dare you to fix me. I'm crossing the line of...
Hi everybody, welcome to my channel if you're new. I hope you guys are doing well. As you can see from the title, I am going to talk about releases that I'm really anticipating for June. One of them I actually found early, so I got it here to show you guys, but the rest I'm just gonna, like I normally do, because I don't know how to post them on here yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. But the rest of them I'm going to go through, and I'll just show you the picture of them as I'm reading about what they're about. And it's not going to be in particular order, you know, like I'm not going to do all the first and stuff. Most of them are pretty close, like to the beginning of the month. But some of them are going to be mixed in there, because I found one today that I'm really interested in that don't come out until the 29th of June. So that's going to be towards the top. So yeah. But I was going to do June, July, and August, but there's 19 books here that I want to talk about. 19 books. I was like, no. 19 books plus the ones in July and August, that's going to be too much. So this will be just for June. And then towards the middle to end of June, I'll do the ones for July and August. And I'll probably do that in September as well. Do September by itself, because there's a lot of books I want in September. And then the rest will go together. All right, let's get started, because we're going to be here a little bit. So if you guys want to go get a popcorn, go to the bathroom, get something to drink, whatever, go ahead and do it now. Or forever hold your pee. I'm being silly, I know. Okay. The first one I want to talk about is the Pass and Playbook by Isaac Fitzsimmons, something like that. That's what it looks like. I love that cover so much. This comes out June 1st, so on this coming Tuesday. And this one says, 15-year-old Spencer Harris is a proud nerd, an awesome big brother, and a David Beckham in training. He's also transgender. After transiting, I don't know how you pronounce that word, transiting, at his old school leads to a year of isolation and bullying, Spencer gets a fresh start at Oakley, the most liberal private school in Ohio. At Oakley, Spencer seems to have it all. More accepting classmates, a decent shot at a starting position on the boys' soccer team, great new friends, and maybe even something more than friendship with one of his teammates. The problem is no one at Oakley knows Spencer is trans. He's passing. But when a discriminatory, how do you say that word, law forces Spencer's coach to bench him, Spencer has to make a choice. Cheer his team on from the sidelines or publicly fight for his rights to play, even though it would mean coming out to everyone, including the guy he's fallen for. That sounds like it's going to be very good and interesting and heartbreaking all at once. So again, that's the first. Then we got the one that's at the end of June, which is Gear Breakers by Zohana Maktu. I am totally butchering it. And you're going to see a theme here. A lot of these books are going to be LGBTQ+ or thrillers. So I don't know too much about this one, but it comes out June 29th. Oh, sorry, my eye's really itching. It says, two girls on opposite sides of a war, they're fighting for a common purpose and falling for each other. And Zohana's how do you say it? Sorry, I'm totally butchering her last name, or their last name, I'm not sure. Debut. Gearbreaker, perfect for the fans of Pacific Rim, Pearson Brown's Red Rising Saga, and Mary Lou's Legend series. So as we went past praying to deities and started to build them instead. Says the shadow of I don't know how you say this word, tyrannical world is spreading, aided by the giant mechanized weapons known as wind-ups. War and oppression are everyday constant for the people, for the the Badlands, who live under the thumb of their cruel Godula, something like that, overlords. Boy, that word's hard. Ayers Shandala is a gear breaker, a brash young rebel who specializes in taking down wind-ups from the inside. When one of her missions go awry and she finds herself in a Godola prison, something like that, Ayers meets Sonia Stillcrest, a cybernetical enhanced wind-up pilot. At first, Ares sees Sonia as her mortal enemy, but Sonia has a secret. She has intentionally infatuated, how do you say that word? The wind-up program to destroy Godula, something like that, from within. As the clocks tick down to their deadliest mission yet, a direct attack to end Godula's reign once and for all. Ayers and Sonia grow closer as comrades, friends, and perhaps something more. Sounds really good. So again, that one's the 29th, and that's a series. It says Gear Breaker #1. And then we got The Library of the Dead in Edinburgh, something like that, Nights. And that's also going to be a first book in the series. This one is The Library of the Dead by T.L. Hoochu, something like that. I'm sorry, I don't remember. I put these down here a while ago, so I don't remember like what half of them are about, so I'm just going to read it to you. Okay, this one I'm just going to tell you what it says here. It says Sixth Sense meets Stranger Things and T.L. Hoochu's, something like that. The Library of the Dead, a sharp contemporary fantasy following a precious, I don't know how you say this word, and critical teen as she explores the shadowy, magical underside of modern Edinburgh. When ghosts talk, she will listen. I'll just read you the first part right here. It says, Ropa, R-O-P-A, dropped out of school to become a ghost talker. And they sure do love to talk. Now she speaks to Edinburgh's dead, carrying messages to those they left behind. A girl's gotta earn a living, and it seems harmless enough until that is the dead whisper that someone's bewitching children, leaving them husk, empty of joy and strength. It's on Ropa's, something like that, path, so she feels honor-bound to investigate. But what she learns will rock her world. And it's more than that, but that's all I'm going to talk about there for you guys. This comes out the 1st, I believe. Yes, June 1st. And I love this cover. And I love books with libraries and ghosts and all that kind of fun stuff. So this is going to be fun. The next one I have, like I said, doesn't come out until the 1st, but for some reason, when I went to Myers, it had it there. And that is Curse of the Spectre Queen by Jenny Elder Mook. And this one is supposed to be like an Indiana Jones, but with the girl being Indiana Jones character, whatever you want to say. And her dad goes missing, I think, and she gets like a book or something. I'm not really going to go into it because we'll be here all day, but I think she gets something and she has to like try to cipher like certain codes and stuff like that. And, you know, there's going to probably be traps and everything. It says, an ideal escape for fans of curses, magic, and mystery. So that looks like it's going to be good. And look at this cover. This could have worked for green on the cover. Or the one readathon I'm doing where I'm supposed to, where one of the things was to, you pick a cover that has the color of your team. And my team's color is green. I could have used that. But that's okay. I might still read this next month. We'll see. But again, that comes out June 1st. We got The Queer Principle of Kit Webb by Kat Sebastian. That comes out on June 8th. I'll show you that. Look at this. I love this cover. It's another green cover. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love the cover. It's so cute. Oh, it's so adorable. Like I said, this comes out June 8th. It says, Kit Webb has left his stand and delivered days behind him, but dreary days at his coffee shop have begun to make him pine for Hardy, Hitty, for the Hitty, Hattie, Hart, Hetty, I don't know how you say that word, rush of thievery. When a handsome yet ignorant, how do you say that word, aristocrat, how do you say that word, storms into his shop, Kit quickly realizes he may be unable to deny whatever this highborn man desires. In order to save himself and a beloved friend, Percy, Lord Holland, must go against every gentleman behavior he holds dear to gain what he needs most. A book that once belonged to his mother, a book his father never let out of his sight and could be Percy's savior. It says, more comfortable in silk-filled ballrooms than coffee shops frequent by criminals. His attempt to hire the roughly highwaymen, formerly known as Glad Hand Jack, proves equally part frustrating and electrifying. Kit refuses to participate in the robbery, but agrees to teach Percy how to do the deed. Percy knows he has little choice but to submit, and as the lessons in thievery begin, he discovers thievery isn't the only crime he's desperate to commit with Kit. But when their careful plan goes dangerously wrong, and shocking revelations, that's how you say it, threatens to tear them apart, can these stolen hearts overcome the impediment in their path? So again, that comes out the 8th. It sounds like it's gonna be so fun and so cute. Like, look, I just love the cover. June 8th. And we got, on the 15th, we got Youre So Dead by, I'm trying to find, Ash Parson. It's Parson. To be perfectly honest, I just picked this because it said Youre So Dead. It just sounded like a catchy title. I don't really know anything about this one. I might not even like it, who knows. But it says a hilarious Agatha Christie-inspired YA thriller comedy about 3 best friends who sneak into an influencer's only festival event gone wrong. Only discover a killer is in their midst, and they have to uncover the truth and solve the mystery before it's too late. Perfect for the fans of One of Us is Lying and Truly Devious. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that one because we'll be here all day. But it sounds like it's going to be fun. In June, like I said, June 5th, 15th, it comes out. Let's see. Next, we got another one that comes out on the 15th, and I'm looking forward to it because I love Taylor Adams' No Exit. And this one is called Hairpin Bridge. This one I have an arc of, but I'm going to wait for the copy because it's an ebook, and I was trying to read it the other day, and it was hurting my eyes because of it. So I'm going to wait until I can buy it. But this one looks so cool. That's what it looks like. And this one, her sister dies, and they say that she killed herself, but her sister doesn't believe it. And there's this cop that she thinks might be involved. That's all I really know. I think she supposedly jumped off the bridge. But like I said, that's all I know, and that's all I really want to know about that one. Again, that comes out June 15th, and again, there's the cover. Then we got on another one on the 15th. A few more on the 15th. We got Blood Like Magic by Lissel, something like that. Sambury. Look at this cover. Oh my gosh. Love this cover, and I love the color scheme. Like I said, this comes out on the 15th. This one says, a rich, dark urban fantasy debut found a teen witch who is given a horrifying task, sacrificing her first love to save her family's magic. The problem is she never has been in love. She'll have to find the perfect guy before she can kill him. Da-da-da-dum. I think that's all you really need to know because that part sucks me in. So yeah, I don't see if this is part of a series. It doesn't say one. We got another one that comes out on the 15th, which is Sisters of the Snake by Serena and Sasha Nanu, something like that. I love this cover. I think this might be in one of my book boxes that I'm getting next month, so I'm super excited. But look at how pretty. That cover, I hope if it is, it doesn't get changed too much, because I love that cover. Again, that comes out on the 15th. I'm not too sure about this one. I think they're twins that don't know about each other. Yes, it's a lost princess, a mysterious puppet master, and a race against time before all is lost. It says Princess Rana longs for a chance to escape her gilded cage and prove herself. Rai, or Ri, R-I-A, is a street urchin, stealing just to keep herself alive. When the two lives collide, everything turns on its head because Rai, or something like that, and Rainy, orphan and royal, are unmistakably identical. A deal is struck to switch places, but danger lurks in both worlds, and to save their home, thief and princess must work together, or watch it fall into ruin. It says deadly magic, hidden temples, and dark prophecies. Sisters of the Snake is action-packed, immersed fantasy that will thrill fans of The Wrath in the Dawn and Tiger at Midnight. And of course, this is beautiful. Again, that's what it looks like. And again, it comes out on the 15th. We got another one that comes out on June 1st. It's The Chosen and the Beautiful by Nigvo. I'm not sure how you say the author's name. Look at this cover. I know this is a Great Gatsby retelling, and I actually should be getting The Great Gatsby today because I've never read it, so I want to read. I got this from Beautiful Books Bethany. She reread the Great Gatsby, and then she got an advanced copy of this and she read it. So I figured before I read the book, I will, get myself used to that world, because I've never read The Great Gatsby before. So this should be fun. Whew, I'm sorry, it is hot in here. Whew. And this is short. It's only 272 pages. I'm trying to find what it says about it. Okay. It says, Jordan Baker grows up in the most rarefied circles of the 1920s American society. She has money, education, a killer golf handicap, and an invitation to some of the most exclusive parties of the jazz age. She's also queer and Asian, a Vietnamese adoptee treated as an exotic attraction by her peers, while the most important doors remain closed to her. But the world is full of wonders and feral packs and dazzling illusions, lost ghosts and elemental magic. Mystery. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, you guys. In all paper is fire. And Jordan can burn the cut paper hearts out of a man. She just has to learn how. Some of that debuts novel, The Chosen and the Beautiful, Revenants, the classic of the American canon, as a coming-of-age story full of magic, mystery, and glittering access, and introduces a major new literacy voice. So again, that's the beautiful cover. Let's see, we got a mystery that's coming out by Alex Michaelides, The Maidens, and Alex is the one that wrote one of my favorite books ever, and mystery, and what really started getting me into mystery again, and that is The Silent Patient. But yeah, The Maidens is a, I think it's like a, it comes out June 15th. This is what it looks like. I think it's like a gothic mystery, and I think it has to do with like a society and stuff. I'm not really sure. I'll read it to you. This looks so good. It says Edward Fosca, something like that, is a murderer. or this maiden is, of this maiden marina, of this marina? Something like that is certain. But Fosca is untouchable, a handsome and charismatic Greek tragedy professor at Cambridge University. Fosca, something like that, is adored by staff and students alike, particularly by the members of a secret society of female students known as the Maidens. Miranda Andros is a virulent but troubled group therapist who becomes fixated on the Maidens when one member, a friend of Miranda's niece Zoe, is found murdered in Cambridge. Miranda, who was once herself a student at the university, quickly suspects that behind the idyllic beauty of spies and sparrows and turrets, and beneath the ancient traditions lies something sinister. And she becomes convinced that despite his alibi, Edward Fosca, something like that, is guilty of murder. But why would the professor target one of his students? And why does he keep returning to the rites of Persephone, the maiden, and her journey to the underworld? That's all I'm going to say about that one. But this looks so good. And if it's anything like A Silent Patient, I'm going to love it. I know Beautiful Bookish Bethany liked it. I think she gave it either a 4 or 5 star. So yeah. And again, that's the picture for it. This is going to be a long video. I apologize, you guys. I still got a while to go. Let me get a sip of my drink. Riley Sager has a book coming out called Surviving the Night. It comes out also on the 29th of June. I love this. And this is a girl. She needs a ride home, and there's like a board that you can look at to get rides from people. And she gets a ride with this guy, and she thinks that he's the campus or something like that killer. Her friend was just killed by the killer. And she has to try to survive the night. So, it looks really good. I'm hoping this is the book of the month pick, but we'll see. Again, that's the 29th. The 1st of June again, we have Ace of Spades, which I'm super excited for. Look at this cover. I'm not too sure about this one. I just know when I have an arc of it as well, but I don't know why I get arcs from NetGala, because for some reason now with my eyes, I cannot read the arcs. So I think I'm going to quit asking for arcs on it and just try to get like the books. Because I'm so far behind on that for that reason. But it's so addictive. But anyways, let's get back to this. This, again, comes out on the 1st. I'm just trying to get... This says... I must have went past the description because I can't find a description. But I know there's a description somewhere. All I'm seeing is question and answers. Oh, here we go. It says, Gossip Girl meets Get Out in Ace of Spades, a YA contemporary thriller by debut author Farida? Oh, I'm not sure how you say this author's name. It says it's about 2 students, Devin and Chamaka, something like that, and their struggle against an anonymous bully. This is all you need to know is I'm here to divide and conquer like the great tyrants do. I'll just read you the first part here. When 2 something private academy students, Devin Richards and Chamaka, I don't know how you say this, I'm not sure, are selected to be part of the elite school senior class perfects. It looks like their year is off to an amazing start. After all, not only does it look great on a college application, but it officially puts each of them in the run-in for valedictorian too. Oh, sorry. It says, shortly after the announcement is made, though, someone goes by Aces begin using anonymous text messages to reveal secrets about the 2 of them that turned their lives upside down and threatened every aspect of their carefully planned futures. That's all I'm going to say about that one. But I just love this cover. Again, it comes out on the 1st. We got The Witch King by H.E. Edgman. Egmont that comes out on the 1st. This one I'm super excited for. I'm definitely going to be reading this month. This one, I'm just going to read the rest. I'll just read the first part here. I'll read this part and then this part. It says, Wyatt would give anything to forget where he came from, but a kingdom demands its king. In Ashland, they rule and witches like Wyatt Croft don't. Wyatt's betrothed to his best friend Fae Prince Imran was supposed to change that, but when Wyatt lost control of his magic, one devastated night, he flees to the human world. So this is it's a transgender. So a lot of these books, like I said, is LGBTQ+. But yeah, I'm not going to say anymore. But right here it says, a trans witch must choose between his heart and his freedom. And this is a duology. I just love that cover. I got to show it again. Okay, where are we? Now we're at The Ghost We Keep by Madison Deaver. I like that. Oh, sorry, you guys. This is going to be like 40 minutes, this video. It says, perfect for the fans of Adam Severa and Becky Abatelli, this book will rip your heart out before showing you how to heal from tragedy and celebrate life in the process. It says, when Liam Cooper's older brother Ethan is killed in a hit and run, Liam has to not only learn to face the world without one of the people he loved the most, but also face the fading relationship with his two best friends. That's all I'm going to say about that one. That looks so good. I love that cover. That one comes out on the 1st. Yeah, 1st. We got For the Wolf by Hannah Whitten. It's at least the first book. I don't know if it's a trilogy, a duology. That comes out June 1st. It says, an unput-down-able fairy tale that traces the boundaries of duty, love, and loss. A masterful debut from a must-read new voice in fantasy. The first daughter is for the throne, and this one says, the second daughter is for the wolf. The first daughter is for the throne, the second daughter is for the wolf. For the fans of Uprooted and The Bear and the Nightingale comes a dark, sweeping debut fantasy novel about a young woman who must be sacrificed to the legendary Wolf of the Wood to save her kingdom. But not all legends are true, and the wolf isn't the only danger lurking in the wildwood. That's all I'm going to say about that. But look at that cover. June 1st again. We'll get in there a couple more. I know this is a long video. We got Darlin by Kay Ancrum. That comes out June 22nd. This is a Peter Pan retelling. And I believe it's female. Maybe not. No, it ain't a female. I thought it was female. I mean, I thought it was a female one, but it's not. But that's okay. It still looks good. But this says, on Wendy Darlin's first night in Chicago, a boy called Peter appears at her window. He's dazzling, captivating, beautiful. So she agrees to join him for a night on the town. That's all I'm going to say. I just know that he might not be very trustful. Again, that comes out on the 22nd. We got the Jasmine Throne, which is the first in the Burning Kingdom series by Tasha Suri. That comes out on the 8th. This one, oh, sorry. This one says, a ruthless princess and a powerful priestess come together to rewrite the fate of an empire in this fierce and unapologetic feminist tale of endurance and revolution set against a gorgeous, unique, magical world. That's all I'm going to say about that, because we'll be here all day. Just sounds like it's going to be good. It's 576 pages. And again, that comes out June 8th. We got 14 Ways to Die by Vincent Ralph. That comes out June 1st. One of them I forgot to put on here. Oop. Oh, brother, I keep accidentally hitting the wrong button. It says 14 Ways to Die. 1 killer, 13 victims, 1 million views. June 1st it comes out, like I was saying. It says a page-turning thriller for the social media age. Perfect for the fans of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and One of Us is Lying. It says 10 years ago, Jess lost her mother to the Magpie Man, an infamous serial killer who is still at large and planning to kill again. She's going to use her new platform as the star of a YouTube reality series to catch him. That is, if he doesn't catch her first. That's all I'm going to say. And then I forgot to... This is my absolutely... my absolutely, positively most anticipated book. Oh gosh, I said that wrong. I forgot to, what'd you call it? I put it on a different list on accident. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm so bad. But the last book comes out on the 1st. I won't be getting it on the 1st unless I buy an extra copy, because I got the Unplugged book box. They had a special edition for a one-time box, special, whatever you want to say, for One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. So I'll be getting that, and it probably ain't going to ship until around the 8th or the 9th. But I might buy an extra copy and then just give one to my daughter, just because I want to read it so bad. But this one looks so fun. If you guys know anything about me, my favorite book, romance book, is Red, White, and Royal Blue. Absolutely fantastic. I love that book. It's my favorite romance book ever, ever, ever. So I'm super excited about this. I am so excited to see if this will top it. Because, oh my gosh, Alex, I'm in love with his character so much. So we'll see. But this is about this girl. I think her name, what is her name? I know the other girl's name. August. She starts seeing this girl. Her name is Jane on, I think it's a bus or something like that. And she knows something strange is going on, and she figures out that, or she finds out that Jane is stuck in a time loop. So she ain't from the present, and it's their love story. I mean, oh my gosh, I heard that there's so many good side characters, and I think the side characters are LGBTQ plus side characters. I'm not sure like what they identify as, but oh my gosh, it's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait. I'm gonna do a separate reading vlog since it's my most anticipated book. So you can look forward to that, and that is it. But I just love this cover. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. But I'm sorry if you guys sticked around. If you guys stuck around, will you guys do me a favor and give it a heart? Like, give me a heart emoji, and let me know what your most anticipated book for June is. If you guys stuck around for 35, 40, almost 40 minutes of a video, I love you guys so much for doing it, because wow. But yeah, let me know one of your most anticipated books, and yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, and let me know, I know you're most anticipated, but how about your top 3? Let me know your top 3 books that you want to read in June, even if it ain't a most anticipated read. but at least one has to be an anticipated read. All right, I love you guys so much. You guys know the drill. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing. Hit that bell icon so you'll know when a video like this is up for your viewing pleasure. And until next time, I hope your days are sunny and bright, and you guys have a lot of fun reading in your future. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Glory out.